Thank you everyone for watching the Adventure vs. Boost video I posted a few weeks ago. The response it's gotten is the reason why I make videos. A comment that I got a lot was that Sega should make a game combining the two playstyles into one. And this got me thinking, how would Sega even do that? How would you take the precise controls of Adventure 1 and 2 and have it share a game with Unleashed and Generations ultra fast and reaction based gameplay? Well, I thought about it for a lot longer than I'd like to admit, and I would like to make a quick video documenting these thoughts as a hold me over until this major life event evens out and I can go back to making longer, more edited videos. Or, who knows? Do you like this video style and want to see more of me just yapping about things? Let me know in the comments. Also, tell me what your dream Sonic game is. And leave a like and subscribe and yada yada. I have 3 possible solutions to combining the Adventure and Boost gameplay, and the first one is the most simple. Go the Sonic Generations route and have each act be a different gameplay style. Act 1 could be the Adventure style levels with Adventure's control scheme, while Act 2 is the Boost stages. This immediately brings up 2 problems. 1, story/practical reasons, and 2, the game's length. Why can Sonic automatically boost during Act 2 and not during Act 1? Well, maybe the boost stages could be presented like the Mach Speed stages from Sonic 06, where he has to catch up to something really fast or is on a time limit. Maybe he could take his time during Act 1 or needs to search for something, but needs to be quick for Act 2. Or maybe he just has to reserve his boost powers. Heck, they could have 2 Sonics, like in Sonic Generations. Why not? The second problem, the game's length, would be another issue. There's a reason why every Sonic game has something to deviate gameplay or slow down the pace. It's because these levels take a lot of time and resources to develop, and the games are short as is. Brand new Adventure and Boost style levels would warrant a lot of man hours to complete. So, for a fix, they could potentially do something like Sonic Generations again, where each level has challenges the player must complete before progressing. I don't think this would be much of an issue if the levels and themes were as fun and replayable as Generations. But otherwise, I can totally see this working. It would feel like 3D Sonic came full circle, and every game that they made led up to this one. Wait, what about Lost World? They could throw in a reference or something, I don't know. Speaking of Lost World, that game and Frontiers already teetered on the line of combining the 2 gameplay styles. They took a slower, more precise Sonic and gave him the ability to go fast at the push of a button. That's pretty much what I'm talking about, right? Kind of, but no. Both Lost World and Frontiers do something that shows the signs of this happening, but not quite reaching it. So, my second solution is to improve upon this and truly make Adventure and Boost levels the same in one game. What my mind went to was picture Sonic Adventure 1's controls, physics, and open-ended levels begging to be explored. Broken Spin Dash and Bounce Bracelet too, why not? But, at the same time, if you hold R2, you could potentially play the level like a Boost level. While holding the Boost button, the controls shift to how Sonic controls in Unleashed and Generations, but with Adventure's physics. The glue that holds it all together is the hidden secrets and ranking system. Levels have to be huge and attention-grabbing, begging players to go explore. Obviously, the player would be rewarded with some hidden goodies or secrets. Then, the ranking system has to be unforgiving, like Sonic Adventure 2. This is because a player could play a normal Boost level, except instead of slow and clunky 2D sections, you would have Adventure-style sections, but still get through the level relatively quickly. But if you go out of your way to explore and find hidden pathways and secrets, all while looking cool while doing it,
in order to get the elusive S rank,
I believe that is a recipe for a freaking awesome game. Granted, the camera might be an issue, and these levels would be even more challenging to make than what I proposed for the separate act solution. But if it's done right, it could be fantastic. Sega would really have to take their time with this game and make sure that it is something that both sides would love. Finally, my last solution isn't even my solution. Some fan games out there do a pretty good job at combining both styles. You've got Sonic Horizons, Green Hill Paradise, and my favorite, Sonic GT. What these games do is treat the boost like a reward. You use momentum and skill to get up to top speed and BAM! You are zooming. You maintain this boost for as long as you keep your momentum going. And I think that this is genius. You have adventure-style gameplay, with boost being rewarded for playing well. This would have the same problems as the previous solution, level design taking so long, and these fan games prove that the camera is 100% an issue and is holding these back. Also, you have to be careful to ensure the player doesn't get turned around and accidentally go backwards at full speed. Other than that, I can see this working pretty well if done correctly. The level design would lean more towards the adventure side of the coin, simply because new players wouldn't be able to go fast for too long. But there would be shortcuts, and the level would be built with speedrunning in mind. Sonic GT should be Sega's jumping off point to create a truly fun, fast, and replayable gameplay style. So, the video was completed and uploaded when I saw Jay's review of Sonic Dream Team. I've never played it and seen very little of it, so it shocked me that this is basically what I was talking about in this video. I wasn't going to upload a video where I talked about how Sega should combine the adventure and boost formula if there was already a game that did that. So, I decided to bite the bullet, buy a subscription to Apple Arcade, and play a Sonic game on my phone. Which is what I would say if I wasn't mega wrinkle-brained! I connected my Xbox controller to my phone via Bluetooth, which worked perfectly, and screencast my phone to the TV, so it was like I was playing an actual console Sonic game. The best part is, I didn't have to spend any money because you can make a free trial. Granted, this was nowhere near the best way to play this game because there was pretty bad latency. And my phone is like 3 years old, so it runs like, yeah. I had to turn the graphics all the way down. But I ended up enjoying the game anyway. And just like I thought from the 2 minutes I watched of Jay's review of the game, this is basically an official adventure/boost hybrid game. From what I heard, the reception has been pretty good, meaning you guys were on the right track when thinking about what Sega should do moving forward. So, how does this combine the two styles? Well, it's kind of like what I mentioned in the combined styles section. The levels are open-ended, wanting you to explore them with adventure-style controls, with access to the boost at any time and dedicated boost sections. The levels are very short, because there are different missions you have to complete, like finding all the collectibles, racing through checkpoints, and finishing the level under the time limit. And I understand why the levels are so short. It's literally a game on your iPhone. I really like the gameplay loop, and hope that one day, Sega can turn this into a big budget console title. I hate that Sega is gatekeeping this to iPhone and Mac users, but I understand that there's an exclusivity contract with Apple. I just hope that one day, more people can play this. In the future, I do plan on stealing Jared's Mac to finish it. But, do you think that these would work? Or do you have your own ideas on how they should be combined? Let me know in the comments, and who knows, I might make a part 2 with your guys' suggestions. Or maybe they should just stick to one. Either way, tell me about it. Leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And trust me, I know I'm asking for a lot, but if you haven't seen my first video where I compare and contrast the adventure and boost games, you should check that out. And who knows, maybe you could even check out the Sonic tier list video that I did, where I got some friends and ranked every single Sonic game. Or, if you like Five Nights at Freddy's or Gorillas, I got that too. Either way, thank you for watching my silly little video. And I'll catch you next time for either modern mascot horror games or Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach / Help Wanted on Switch. I haven't decided yet. Peace!